Hi air signs, thank you for joining me for your Valentine special reading. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. It's also timeless and it's not gender specific, okay? Because time and energy is fluid, it means the roles can be switched. So please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. But because this is Gemini, Libra and Aquarius reading, I will be addressing them. This can easily be reversed, okay? So always use your own discernment and your own intuition whenever you're watching tarot. You take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. I cannot censor, choose nor control what's coming out of the cards. I am literally just reading them and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. Tarot is not in charge, you are. And for everything else, then please read the descriptions box. Okay, so Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Let's get into your Valentine's special reading for you then. And we'll find out what's been going on for you or what you can expect. It's love reading, please, for air signs. Okay. Ooh. This is going to be a bit dodgy, okay? Because straight out the door, you've got trapped. Others having expectations of you, your circumstances will soon change. So we can see there that there's, it's like a beautiful raven that's in a cage. And it's weird in this deck how that raven even got in the cage in the first place, because there is a door, it's there, but it's tiny, okay? So there's an overwhelming feeling of somebody, air signs, this could be you or this could be your intended. Take it as it resonates. But somebody's feeling stuck, they're feeling trapped, and there's, it's really cruel, okay? It feels cruel, this energy that's coming through here, because ravens are wild. They're also highly revered, right? They're very special, very magical animals. But the bottom line is, it's a wild animal that has been put in a cage. And I don't like that energy. It just rubs me up the wrong way. Okay, let's move on and we'll find out. Self-worth. Okay, so it also came out with self-worth. Act as though you are worthy of only the best and then you shall have it. Okay, so that there's, this is an internal thing, okay? This is very much someone feeling stuck or trapped in a situation. Someone feels tricked as well. Now, what this has got to do with love and romance, I don't know, okay? Only you'll know, because it's your read. It could be some kind of love rival has trapped you or your intended in a situation that is not in their highest alignment, okay? Trickery can come in many forms. It all depends on what your story is. With this being a love and romance read, it's like, I don't know if someone's used finances to trap someone, or a pregnancy to trap someone, or anything like that. I genuinely don't know what this is. All I can tell you is it's dodgy, is really friggin' dodgy. Okay, let's move on from that, okay, because it's such heavy energies. Obviously, you will know if that's part of your story or not. You'll know it. Okay, let's start pulling your tarot, and hopefully the energies can lighten up a bit. This is air signs intended, please. How are they currently seeing their air sign? Okay, Nine of Cups, that's Piscean energy, wish fulfillment. The Emperor is Aries energy, taking charge. Okay, Page of Coins in reverse, it's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then Death in reverse, it's Scorpion energy. So with this, there's someone here that's holding on too tightly to something that needs to be released. With that Page of Coins and Death both being in reverse, this is someone who is not letting you go. They're not letting you fly. I'm feeling for most of you, this trapped energy, it is actually coming from you, air signs. You're feeling stuck because of another individual refusing to allow you to speak your mind. For some of you, they're refusing to see your point of view. They're refusing to see things from your side of the table. Okay, again, I don't like this energy because it's really dodgy. You have outgrown a situation. This could be person, places, or things. This could also be a mindset as well. You're outgrowing a mindset. So this read is from the point of view of somebody on the outside looking in towards your life. And they're making assumptions, rightly or wrongly, they are making assumptions based on your life. Could be through something that you did or something that you said. There is an individual around you, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, who sees you as their everything. Like you literally mean so much to somebody. And they see that the only one who can free themselves is yourself, okay, with that Emperor energy. The only one who can free yourself is you. And it's like the ball is in your court here on what happens next in this situation. There's another individual around you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who, as I've already said, they refuse point blank to see things from your side of the table. And there's something that's not working. Okay, it's stuck, it's stale, it's stagnant, it's not working. It's no longer practical to continue down a certain path anymore. And there is something or someone that absolutely needs to be left in the past. They need to be. But someone is refusing here. It's like someone's trying to hold on to you so friggin' tightly that you feel that you can't breathe. You feel claustrophobic around a certain individual because they're watching your every move. They're watching who you're speaking to. They're watching what it is that you're saying. They're like everything that you do. They have this need to know everything that you're up to. And that's why you're feeling caged. That's why you're feeling stuck. And for a lot of you, yeah, it has affected your self-worth. It has affected the way that you see yourself. Some of you, it's like you're stuck for the time being, and the control or the power that you have in this situation is very, very limited due to your current circumstances. There's something really horribly impractical about you trying to break free right now. There is someone who is waiting for you to free up your energies. They're waiting for you to be free. and it's like they're rooting for you, but behind the shadows. You know, they're not in the spotlight, they're not at the forefront, they're rooting for you behind the scenes. Now that could be a physical individual, or it could be like a spiritual entity. It could be like, I don't know, one of your ancestors or something, who's like, you know, fist pumping the air and rooting for you and trying to cheer you on and all the rest of it. It's a heavy energies. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting to see that in a Valentine special read, put it that way. Okay. What is in the heart space, please, of the one who loves Gemini, Libra and Aquarius? Thank you. Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy, the Tower, Mars energy, which is Aries and Pluto. Excuse me. The Tower, which is Mars energy, which is Aries and Scorpio. I don't know why I said that then, that was really bizarre. Worth noting, in your read, air sign, you've got the Emperor standing on top of the head of the Tower. Okay, so there's two cards at Aries there, right in quick succession of each other. And the funny thing is, air sign, you do have more control over this than what you would have previously anticipated. And your intended knows this. And that's why they're showing up as the Seven of Swords. Because I've already told you that this is someone who is watching from the shadows, cheering you on. And now they've come out as the Seven of Swords in their heart space, keeping secrets. They're secretly hoping that you're going to pull down the rest of this tower. And the tower in your read, air sign, is this cage that either you've been keeping yourself in, which is unlikely, or that you've been put in by another. The cage is your tower, and the one who loves you is hoping that you're going to destroy your own cage and that you're going to free yourself, because they see that you're the only one who has the power to do this. They see that on the outside you may well be wearing a smile on your face, but on the inside it's telling a completely different story. What else is in their heart? Thank you. The Sun, Leo energy, the happiest card in tarot, a brand new beginning, freedom. I mean, look at the card, that's got freedom written all over it. There's also transformation as well with all of the butterflies. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with this being like in the middle of a sunflower field, the one who loves you is, as I say, that they're secretly watching you, okay? But it's not a creepy watch. It's more of a concern, watching you through concern with those sunflowers. Because sunflowers, they follow the sun around. They point to the direction that the sun is. And when it's like a cloudy or gloomy day, what sunflowers actually do is they face each other, which is really cute. You've then got the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups. I do apologise, I said the Ace. That's Pisces energy. You've got the Devil, which is Capricorn energy, and the Four of Swords, which is Libra. So everything about this individual air sign is all about you walking away from a toxic situation, walking away from people, places or things that are keeping you stuck and trapped. In their heart space, they know they can't do anything. They cannot help you. They know this with the Four of Swords. They know that they cannot interfere, and so they will not interfere. But they're certainly waiting for you. What actions is this person likely to take, please, toward air signs? Thank you. Five of Wands, Leo energy. Interesting. Actions will this person take towards air sign? Thank you. The Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. I didn't think that they would interfere, and it's coming out as this being mental conflict about you. The Seven of Wands, it's Leo energy. The Knight of Coins is Virgo, and the Ace of Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. So the actions that the one who loves you is going to take towards you is currently, to be completely honest with you, air signs, they're currently sitting on their hands doing nothing while waiting for you to sort out whatever this is that you need to sort out. Okay, they're not going to interfere, they're not going to do anything but wait for you. I can see that they're very, very concerned about you. They're concerned about your safety as well, because they've seen how stressed out and worried that you've been. For some of you, you are in quite a dodgy situation as well, that you absolutely do need to free yourself from, okay? There could be gossip as well that's going around about you, and the person who loves you is completely ignoring the gossip. All right, they're not going to have their opinion swayed by any mindless gossip that is caused by the toxic individual that you're dealing with. Okay, and they're going to wait. In fact, with this particular combination, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they're going to wait for as long as it takes to have this brand new beginning with you. There's a fire here that is perpetually burning for you. The blockage is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups, it's water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It can also, for some individuals, it can indicate the start of summer. So if we were to put any kind of date about when you can expect some kind of movement in your read, then it would be saying probably around about summer. Okay. So for some of you, just as a side note, with that being a page, it can indicate a child. It can, not always, but it can. It can also indicate someone who is being immature, and with that being emotions, it would be emotionally immature. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're probably being spiritually suffocated by an individual who is very emotionally immature. Someone who is incapable of handling their own emotions, and they've ruined this. Let's be honest. They had a good thing. They let the power get to their head, and then they destroyed whatever it was that was going on between you. They've put you in a cage. They've trapped you. There's not going to be an easy way out of this situation. It's going to be very, very complicated. And for those of you, because we do have an Emperor and a Page, if there are any children involved, you're quite possibly going to be needing some kind of legal assistance as well to free yourself. And 10 of Wands under there, Sagittarius energy, a heavy burden. and Ace of Coins, yeah, brand new beginning, earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, something solid, practical, tangible. Wheel of Fortune's hidden under that one, Sagittarian energy. So air signs, the main thing to take away from this reading is, yes, you're currently feeling stuck and trapped. You do have someone who behind the scenes is trying to help you out. They're rooting for you, absolutely. There's still a lot of love for you. They're hoping that you can do the right thing here and free yourself, because only you can. They're waiting for you. They're telling me here that they're going to wait as long as it takes. They're not paying any attention to any gossip or nothing like that. This is someone who's got your back from day one, and they will always have your back. And yeah, you've got a brand new beginning here, Ace of Coins and Wheel of Fortune. So this too shall pass. It might feel like the end of everything right now, but trust me when I say this, air signs, this too shall pass, and very, very soon you're going to be looking at a brand new way of life, okay? Once you've freed yourself up from this energies. And you've got the King of Swords under there as well. Emotionally distancing yourself from your current situation. I'm feeling that that's what you're doing for the most part anyway. It's just like right now you're trying to survive a really awful situation until better days come along, and then you can start taking action. It's a weird reading for me here, air signs, because it's all very hidden and covert and really secretive as well. Really, really secretive. Okay. So I'll start pulling your oracles. For those of you who have made it this far into the reading, then please do consider giving me a cheeky wee like, a subscription, maybe a comment, possibly all three if you're feeling really, really generous. And thank you so, so much to all those who have already supported my channel. It honestly and genuinely does mean the world to me, so thank you. Now further clarity for air, please. Can I have one more, please? Thank you. Okay. So your first one that came out was love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah. As we saw from the get-go, your self-esteem has taken a huge knock. A huge knock. So it's time for you to use this moment to try and build yourself up again as best you can. Okay. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I'm seeing this as loving communication, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, from the individual who loves you. Loving communication that's giving you a bit of a boost, a bit of a confidence boost, you know, telling you that yes, you can do this, you can free yourself, you can have a happy life, and you bloody well do deserve to have a happy life. Okay, so it's someone who's really fighting your corner for you, but at an arm's length. So the one who loves you is really, really clever, because they know better than to get involved with this situation like directly. And at the bottom of the deck, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So for some of you, this could have been a situation from long ago that still might be playing on your mind a bit. You could be afraid of getting into another romantic relationship purely because of the past, because of a very specific, disgusting individual from your past. It kind of put you off relationships for life, you know. It's fucked up, but it does happen. So it could be that as well. And the one who loves you is trying to convince you that, you know, you are loved, you are lovable, and certainly not to throw your entire love life away based on the really horrific experiences from a shitty individual from your past. It could be that as well. Okay, right, so you've got playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember that love is the greatest healer. Okay. Sexual union. Honour the place in one another where you want eternal soul, for there you'll find true bliss. And manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Yeah, trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And then at the bottom of the deck, you've got let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Yeah, listen, some of you have had experiences with individuals in the past who, quite frankly, they shouldn't have been having any kind of relationship with anyone because they're just that friggin' unhealthy, like dangerously unhealthy individuals. I know it's so much easier said than done. However, you're worth taking the risk on here, air signs. You have to get back on the horse eventually at some point, or you're going to miss out on so many beautiful life experiences, especially with this individual here who genuinely does love you. Okay, right, so I'll pull you a healing message from the Kitsune deck. Nice. Okay, so you've got Foxfire. And as I always say with these cards, you get 3 messages. Your first message comes from the creator of the deck. Your second message and your most important message comes from your own intuition while you're looking at the card. And then your third message comes from your reader and their intuition. Okay, so you've got Foxfire. At this moment, there is confusion over which direction to take. There are many decisions which need to be made, but at this stage, there is no sense that one way will be the right way. Amidst this inertia and inability to choose comes this Kitsune, wielding with it the luminous power of Foxfire. With this magical flames, worries and concerns can be burned away, and the dark road ahead upon which you have been stumbling, falling, hurting yourself and becoming lost will now be lit with the bright fire. This Kitsune knows that you have been lost and will take you forward with a long, bright chain of fire stretching out into the distance. But first, like the fox, you must find your courage and begin to walk forward into the fires around you. In this way, there will be no flame that can burn you. There will be no harm or regret, but simply the act of movement in the direction of the flame, which will provide you with all that you need to know at this time. Let yourself see clearly the flames dancing and the road that they dance upon. See clearly that movement itself will save you from the despair which has led you to the sense of futility and loss. And know that this Kitsune's role is to help you now and to see you through until that clear path is fully opened and bright, and you can find your way on your own once again. And with that ability, your passion and desire for life, your daily rejoicing in simply just being here, will return too. The negativities will be burned away until all that remains is the hope and the courage and the passion once again. Trust the fires of the fox and begin to step into the bright heart of the flame. Wow. I'm pretty much stumped for words here, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, because I tell you what, that card, it just did such a powerful job of speaking for itself that I'm genuinely going to struggle to, elaborate further on that one. There is a path out of this energy. There is a clear path out. Okay. And of course, it's a reassurance again that once you find the courage to leave behind whatever it is that's making you feel stuck, your life is just going to dramatically improve. Whoa. Okay. Right. Cardinal Moon. Be bold and make the first move. So the cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. And the positive affirmation says, I'm taking charge of my destiny. Be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time for action is now. And speak up for what you want. Yeah. Don't ever be afraid to speak your mind. Don't ever be afraid to speak up for what it is that you want and need. If you're finding yourself in situations where you're unable to have a healthy debate with an individual, if whenever your opinion turns into an argument from the other side of the table, that is when you'll know that you're in an unhealthy situation, okay? And that's when you'll know, okay, it's time for me to drop this and move on. New moon in Cancer, you and your loved ones are safe. It says you've been neglecting yourself or your family. Let someone get a little bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for you or your family. A time to review your goals. Have they changed? So it's okay for you to change your mind, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. It's absolutely okay for you to change your mind. If you find that things didn't quite go as you planned, you have the freedom, or at least you should have the freedom, to change your mind. What do you need to release? Waning moon. It is safe to let go and move on. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Release emotional baggage is recommended now. Giving or receiving an apology. Okay, so it's safe for you to let go of people, places, things and mindsets, same as you start, that are not serving you highest. Okay. First quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. It says, I'm committed to my dreams and I move towards them with confidence. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway through to your goal. You still need to put in a lot more effort and you need to recommit to something or someone. So it's time for you to commit to yourself. Put the energies into yourself for a while and really consider carefully, for those who are feeling stuck, really consider carefully, how stuck are you really? Okay. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, please. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, please. Oh man, there's loads. Okay. Right, so you've got root chakra, chakra balance, sacral chakra and heart chakra. Yeah, absolutely that inner healing work. It's going to be a long process. Okay, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, because this dodgy situation that you've been dealing with has actually closed off pretty much all of your chakras, is what we're seeing. It's closed off your heart. It's thrown you way out of balance. Your root chakra, it's made you feel unsafe. It's made you feel like you have to fight for your very survival. And your sacral chakra, it's like you've closed yourself down. You haven't felt any kind of pleasure in a long time. In fact, I'm hearing that for some of you, your emotions right now are not there. It's like you've become numb. Okay, right, so harmony makes the song of life sweeter, and it's suggesting green jasper, turquoise, labradorite might be beneficial for you at this time to help you find your center again, find your internal balance. For your sacral chakra, it's suggesting peach moonstone, and it says fertility. Let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. Root chakra, it's suggesting that garnet might be beneficial for you at this time, and it says security, to feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. And then rose quartz to help you open up your heart chakra again. It says self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. Yeah. Right now you don't particularly love yourself right now because of this. But there is a way through. Not all is at a complete loss here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is a way through, and your ancestors, the divine, the universe, whichever name you prefer to give it, makes no difference. It's all part of the same thing. They're trying to show you the way here. Okay, they're trying to light your path. So keep a lookout for strange synchronicities that could be around you at this time. Also, I'm feeling that the one who loves you is very spiritually connected as well, and they could be secretly offering you some really sound, solid advice here as well, which you know that you can trust because they think the absolute world of you. They're rooting for you, and they're certainly waiting for you to free yourself. Really, really heavy read. I genuinely was not expecting to see anything as heavy as that in a Valentine's read. But yeah, that is what I have for you, air signs. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. It's really quick and easy to make your booking. If you just click on the link, it'll take you straight to the website where you can scroll through all of the booking options and you can place your booking there. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.